What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, y'all. What is going on? Now, as I said on the last video, these videos that you'll be looking at today are all short videos of Yes for the Mess because I have to work late. Normally I would just get up here and do a live or do like a little premiere. But because I'm on borrowed time, I got to give it to you guys the quickest way that I know how. So let's go ahead and get into some more Real Housewives of Atlanta tea, which involves Miss Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey. Now, y'all do know that Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey have been on the rocks from the moment that Kenya Moore put those photos out of allegedly Britt Edie, which we then found out that it really wasn't her in the first place. But however, Cynthia has given her opinions on the situation, really hasn't dragged Kenya in the least bit, in my opinion. But the fans have been mad at Cynthia for giving her honest opinion about this whole little situation with Kenya and Britt. However, Kenya has been doing her YouTube videos in her shop, and now she's taking shots at Cynthia. And she's saying that Peter Thomas was way more interesting than Cynthia, which is very crazy. Let's go ahead and get into what Kenya said. And then after that, of course, y'all are going to get my opinion. Let's get into it.
Size. They make your size by your size. Okay? Okay. And first of all, the husbands were always supposed to be a supporting character. Someone that lifts their wife up, listens to their conversations, has feedback. We get it. Be the husband. Okay? Don't be the bitch. Let's take a moment to reflect on the husbands who stirred the pot, stirred the drama, and occasionally stirred our patience. Okay? Peter Thomas, the OG man with the mic. Now, Peter, let's keep it real. Peter was always far more interesting than Cynthia. We get it. We get it.
My God.
Y'all, is that not the truth? Y'all know that is the truth. Cynthia's not the one that is pulling focus. Peter's pulling focus. That is just the truth. That's my opinion. Okay, you don't have to agree with it. I'm not being a hater. That's what I feel. Peter was always very interesting. You wanted to know what Peter was going to say, when he was going to say it, because he had no filter. And their dynamic was very interesting because he clearly was an alpha male with a big opinion and loved the spotlight. Okay, so we have Peter Thomas taking first place. Size.
Now, that is Kenya Moore basically talking about how Peter was way more interesting than Cynthia ever was on the show. And I must say that I feel different. I feel weird about her saying that because I don't think that if her and Cynthia were really friends, I don't think that she would have ever said that if her and Cynthia were still cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like Kenya would have ever said that if her and Cynthia were really friends, like still friends right now. And I feel like she's only saying that right now is because she's feeling away, and she probably feels like, Cynthia didn't have her back with the whole Brit situation. And this is what I don't like about these girls on this show. And this is probably why Carlos be saying that these girls really don't be friends like that, because the moment something pisses them off, they get their ass on lives or they get on the internet and they want to sit up here and show the fuck out for the people. And I just don't agree with that. Like, I don't like that. Now, I gotta keep it a buck. When Nene was out here saying that shit, saying that Cynthia really ain't bringing nothing to the show or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Kenya was one of the main people that sat up here and made it seem like, Kenya, well, not Kenya, but Nene was such a horrible person and a bad friend and all this other shit, which Nene was, because she was mad with Cynthia, so now she want to take the food off her plate. That's fucked up. But in the same breath, Kenya, you're not doing anything differently than what Nene did. If you want to be real, a lot of you motherfuckers always do this shit to Cynthia. Whenever she gets her opinion about something, y'all want to be mad. And see, this is coming from a person that ain't always been no Cynthia apologist, because I've never really just cared for Cynthia like that. I mean, she's still not my favorite person on this show at all, but I do see what everybody be doing, and I really feel as though y'all really be playing these games with Cynthia. Whenever Cynthia up y'all ass, y'all good with her being up y'all ass. But soon as Cynthia chooses to say what she feels and give her thoughts and opinions on something, then y'all want to be mad at her and want to go to the media and start shitting on her and dragging her. Y'all use Cynthia like a punching bag. And I cannot believe that I'm the person that's saying that, because if you go look at some of my old reviews from season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, y'all will see what I'm saying. Y'all will see what I'm saying. I always drugged Cynthia. I always said that she was fake. I always said that she really wasn't no real friend. But when you really look at it, Cynthia is loyal to you. But if she feels like you're wrong, or if she gives her thoughts and her real true opinion on something, then once she does that, then it's wrong. Or she not shit, or she's weak as fuck, or she's not a true friend. I already knew that was coming from the moment that Cynthia said that she felt like, Kenya was wrong for how she, did with the Brit thing. You know what I mean? I already knew that was going to happen. So I just feel like when it comes down to Cynthia, y'all don't want that woman to have a mind of her own. You claim you want her to have a mind of her own, but when she has a mind of her own, it's a damn problem. And Kenya, if Cynthia is really your friend, girl, then just go to her and be like, girl, I don't like how you played me. I don't like the shit you've been saying on the internet. I feel like you really ain't been down for me like I be down for you. Like, I really feel as though you're not really a real friend to me. Like, you ain't got to go on the internet and do that. It just look real ridiculous that you're doing this right now. And it makes it seem like you've been waiting for your moment to really drag the shit out that girl, to be honest. So no, I ain't really here for that. I don't really like that. And it's just no. Like, absolutely not. Like, I ain't really for that shit. Like, I would never be down with people doing that. So, like, no. But I get it. They're housewives, they're reality stars, they get asked questions in the media and stuff like that. But I just felt some kind of way about Kenya really saying that shit about Cynthia, because I still feel as though she never would have said that shit if her and Kenya were still friends. I don't think she would have said that. And I just want to know if y'all agree with that, because I don't feel that Kenya would have ever said that if her and Cynthia were still friends. But she mad with Cynthia right now, so therefore she gonna say whatever she want to say to cut her down and hurt her feelings, which ain't right either. But that's what these girls do. So that's just my thoughts. So anyway, y'all, that is all I got for that. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on a notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one.
It's on some whole shit. What happened to the Zeus fame? Then Bobby made you change your name. For a show, still searching for a ring. Pray these hoes find better days. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Nobody. Nigga never was a real one. Copping, please, spreading lies. What you hiding from? All these shows just an extra.
Little dance now, twerking on shit like
bad bitch, munch it up, cock goblin. Slapping ass on this dick, cock goblin. Gobble up his dick, bitch, a cock goblin. Fuck him in his face, bitch, a cock goblin.
attitude bad, but I'm better. Ass poke out just fatter.